Hey everybody, Rob McNeece here. Making a quick little video for some of my friends tonight. They're thinking of checking out Mob Wars, so I wanted to show some of the features of this game and how it related to previous games we might have played together. Everything in this is very similar to another game that shares the same initials. What I'll try to do is show some of the neat new things I've found in here, plus where things are just named differently. This is the home screen. As you can see, you're just in here like any normal game. First thing we have across the middle, of course, these are the things that you can exchange reward points for. They call reward points Godfather points here. Of course, you can earn them in the game. You can fill out surveys. You can sign up for whatever.com or get your DirecTV or blah blah blah, and you can buy neat stuff. Same deal. Okay, next thing we have are mob contracts, and this is actually analogous to Top Mafia back in the other game. Each of these mob contracts, and there's 5 of them, gives you a 5% bonus one direction or another on one of the statistics when you're attacking or defending. You'll see 5 recruit buttons when you first come in here. You don't have to press that 5 times. You can just press one of them. The first 5 people that come in order are your collector, doctor, transporter, bodyguard, and goon. I got to have Joanne Bergman Bonilla as my goon, and that's just pretty cool. Right underneath mob contracts, or your Top Mafia, is a job. Now you get to do these social jobs, again, as long as you've bought whatever armor, guns, whatever that you need to do. You can do these, and once you've started them, you can actually recruit up to 4 people that can come back, and they will reduce the time it's going to take to do this job. So right now it says it's going to take 24 hours to complete. If I have 4 people come and help, hey, I need some help, please. 4 folks. If I have 4 people come help, it'll cut that time roughly in half. So everything I do whenever I'm sending messages from any of the games, I always have lists, and I have everybody that's supposed to receive the message on the list. So you'll see me tagging things to the Mob Wars list. As of now, I've got about 43 people on there, and that's who's in my mob. Every once in a while, I'll let something fly back to the old Mafia list just to try to attract some people. And hey, hopefully a few of you have seen some of those, and maybe you're thinking of checking out the game. So blah blah blah. Publish. So I'll get 4 people in here. They'll come help me with that job, and we'll keep walking through the home screen. Down here at the bottom, one of the things that they give you right away, right off the top of the thing, is this is your join link. All you have to do is copy this into your "What am I thinking?" or whatever that little box says over there, or just copy it right here and say "set my status," and it'll blast it out to everybody on your list. I always copy it back to the main screen and put a picture or a video or something on there. Let's face it, this is advertising, and we're just advertising ourselves, trying to get people to join us, so people like ads that have pictures. One nice thing about this, as opposed to the other environment where we may be used to, is the news updates and the status updates that you get are all persistent. So I can literally, I can see back to 15 hours ago, oops, I died. You can see everything that happened. So if you're out of the game for 12 hours or a day or however long, you can go back and at least see some of the things that have happened to you. Yeah, I've got a lot of people helping me, which is really cool, even with only 40 people in my mafia. So that's the home screen. Jobs are really just like jobs everywhere else, with the main exception of there's a heist up here. And this heist, again, is just like that social job we saw on the first screen. Bam, we can have up to 4 people help us. Once you hit the start button, then you get a recruit button, and like you can see here, they saved me 576 minutes out of 24 hours, so almost 10 hours by having those 4 people jump on it as soon as I posted the job. Again, you'll see jobs here very similar to jobs everywhere else. One really cool thing about jobs is some of these, hey, let's face it, you got to do some of these 10, 15, 20, who knows how many times to get the crime wave completed. Crime wave being like a level or whatever it was over there. They actually give you buttons and let you do the job 5 times or 10 times, whatever, and it'll run out and do that for you. Very, very cool stuff. You got to do the same sort of thing here. You got to do everywhere. You got to do this job a number of times, and each time you do it, it's going to take this crime wave over, and when you complete it, it'll give you a badge. Now, as you get 25 badges, that's what's going to unlock the next city, Chicago, and then 25 badges there to here, to here, to here, so on and so forth. So jobs are really cool. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and do another get help. I'm going to see if I can have my mob come in and help me with this bank robbery thing. So, of course, maybe I won't. There we go. Hey, how about some help? Thank you, folks. You rock. So, again, I'm going to send it only to my Mob Wars people. And publish. Alright. It looks like you can do that every couple hours. I haven't gotten a firm feel for that yet, but there you have it. Next thing we have is city, analogous to properties back in the other environment. I didn't notice this till this morning. As you can see, my upkeep is far in excess of my income. I haven't bought enough properties yet. I'm going to go ahead and buy a city block while I'm here. And hopefully try to get that cash flow number down to something a little more on the plus side. These things look like you just buy them, and you buy a bunch of them, and they give you money, and you move on. Next, after city, we have stockpile. Again, these are the things you can buy with your reward points. Doesn't seem to be as many items here as you can buy as in the other game, but you know, how many different names can you come up with for attack 45, defense 33? I mean, you pick 2 words and call it a weapon. So they've got some good weapons here. You buy them, you use them, very much the same as the other environment. One thing that's a little different here is we have the pawn shop. Pawn shop is known over there as collections and vaulting. So what happens is you're doing jobs and other things is you get these playing cards, and you bring the playing cards back here. I've already vaulted a set of 2s, that gave me 4 skill points, and I vaulted a set of 4s, which gave me 6. So just by doing a bunch of jobs, bam, 10 skill points right there. Very cool stuff. As you can see, it goes all the way up to 10. I mean, I've only got one of these 9s, but hey, I can't wait to get all 4 of them and make 10 skill points. The other thing in the stockpile, we do have access to go look at all the different special items you have. These are the things that you've either been gifted or you've received as bonus items for killing the mob bosses. Somebody was asking a question earlier about gifting. I'm going to go through and do look through all the different attack and defense strengths, but this guy looks to be like one of the best. This Milkor grenade launcher. That's a 25-15. Certainly better than the XM25 that I've been sending everybody. Oops. Last thing we really have to look at is the fight icon, or fight button. Again, almost identical to the other environment. What you can see here is you just come find somebody and attack them, and it's exactly the same as the other game in that every member of your crew is going to have one weapon, 1 armor, and 1 vehicle.